Hello everyone and welcome back to Vintage Story. In this episode we are going to be quite busy. For example, we'll go out and pick up some chalk. I did know the location of chalk beforehand because, well, as I said, I did look at the surrounding area a little bit before we got started. So we'll go there and pick up some chalk because we need that to make some lime, which is what we need to get started on the leather making process. And we want to do that one fairly quickly now because at this point all the hides that we have picked up are starting to rot and I don't want to lose them if I can help it. And to make this one work, we will have to make a couple of extra tools, and one of them will be a chisel. We can finally start chiseling, and at the end of the episode we will create a nice looking table that will go into the house, and it will require 3 different materials. And we'll also make use of a new feature in the chiseling system that will allow us to combine already chiseled materials, which will help us preserve the different orientation of different materials. So that is going to be a much welcome addition to this system. Other than that, we'll also make a pretty big harvest in the garden. Finally, things are starting to ripen completely and we will have plenty of food from now on. In fact, I think our food troubles are pretty much sorted at this point. But anyways, let's not waste any more time and let's just jump into it. Alright then, let's get started. So, I think we should be able to store these full blocks of stone relatively safely if we put them on top of dirt and don't put them right next to each other like this. So we just need to pop out these dirt pieces and that should pop them out, right? Yes, exactly. Okay, basically we can store these like this, so we don't need to put them into storage. And then, I mean, these stones, they take up a lot of room at this point, and technically speaking we don't need them, so I think I will just drop them. Basically I just picked them up when we were mining, so I didn't really need to mine them up at this point, so that's fine. This one I will just put down as, maybe we can just put 3 items into them. It's fine. Technically it is a storage, so whatever. You can go there for now, and I believe, yeah, shift click will open them, so you can go there, and that's it. We can pick out the rest of these poultices. We had to use a bunch of them when we were coming home last night. And right, so we need to make a pickaxe before we do anything else. And fine, it's not going to be the perfect ratios, but we might as well just go ahead and make some bronze. And what was the other stuff? The chisel, right. We have to make a chisel because we need that to make the quern. Right. So I will go ahead and can I make... Okay, fine. Take out the calculator. So, I believe to get the perfect ratios, we need around 500 units of copper. And that is 100... we might be able to do this. No, wait, we need 8 cassiterite to do this. Right, we don't have enough tin to make the perfect ratio bronze, so for 500 obviously 5 units per bit, and that is 100 units altogether. We have enough copper, but 8% is going to be 8 cassiterite, so right, we only have 6 cassiterite, so that's not going to work. To make it work, let's just put in 6 of these. Yes, I know it's not going to be perfect, but whatever. So let's go ahead and make as much as possible, which is not a lot apparently. 3 bronze items, maybe we can do it 5. Yes, I don't think we can do it with 4. No, we need to use at least 5. Very, very far from ideal. But you know what, fine. We did find a pretty decent cassiterite deposit on the other end of the mountain. Also, we can get to this Olivian waypoint. So We did find an ultra high reading on the other side of the mountain, so I don't think we will hurt for tin in the future once we found some. But we need the pickaxe right now, so might as well make it. Okay, so 300 units, and that is going to be 3 ingots. We will see what we make with the third one, but for now we need a chisel and a pickaxe. So let's get started on that one. Let's start with, 3 of the peat bricks. Let's light it up. That will get us up to 900, and then we will put in, I have no idea, maybe 3 charcoal should be fine. Also, I really should make this staircase at this point, but this one, 5 would be a massive overkill. Let's go with, I think 3 should be fine. I think even 3 would be a little bit much, but fine, whatever. Also, we will need the hammer. Yes, please. And then, it will need to be. We will need to wait to let them cool down as well. I might as well put this one into the smithy along with the tool rack. Yes. Anything else we want to move? Not really from here, although maybe we can merge some of these horns together with the ones that we have inside. Anything else we want to move? That is, I believe, sphalerite. No, that's cassiterite. Okay. Really? Okay, we had 1 piece of cassiterite here. Would not have been enough to make the perfect ratios, but we are 1 of basically. But whatever, it's fine. Okay, everything else. This is the sphalerite, right? Yeah, you can stay here. Alrighty then, put away. Nothing else, it's fine. Alright. Oh, and it must have burned down already. Yes, it did. Quick. Fine, put in all 4, whatever. Or all 5. I waited a little bit too long. In the meantime, just quickly create a proper little staircase here so we don't keep falling down into the mechanical housing. And there. And I think I want to do a little bit more on the walls, especially up there. As it turns out, I don't like to have that many cracked pieces up there. So I think I will add a little bit more dope on that one. Basically, I think I would like to have this one smoothed out, that one, and maybe even that, but only 1 time. And I think I like it a little bit better this way. And maybe smooth it out that one, and the rest is fine. That one, fine. Use up the last piece. Yeah, I think this way is going to be a little bit... still looks, all nice and lived in, but it's not run down too much. Anyways, how are you coming along? It is doing alright. I think we might be able to save 1 charcoal, but you know what? We did finish the last firing, so we have plenty of charcoal. And you know what? Since we are waiting, might as well dig some up. And now, the best part of making charcoal, all the little popping noises that happen when we pick all these up. Lovely. Okay, we have 49 left. Not a lot, but it will last for a little bit longer. Also, where is that noise coming from? That's a shiver, obviously. Are you down in the power shaft? No, I think it would be a little bit too small even for you. Are you up here, maybe? Yes, you are. Okay, fine. You can live up here. Eventually, I think it will despawn, so that's fine, whatever. So, how is this one coming along? You are done. Okay, you offhand, you come with us and get poured into the ingot molds. Nice. You can go back and... Right. I should have picked out the charcoal. Whatever, it's fine. You can go back there, and with a bronze pickaxe we... Oh, right, I should have used the mold, but fine, whatever. With the bronze pickaxe we can mine up all this olivine and replace them with some cobblestone. So that is a pretty big step forward as well. Please stop moaning up there. It's still soft. It is cooling down nice and fast. Good. Okay, well, since we will go out for chalk, we might as well make some barrels. Let me see if I remember how to make them. I do believe it's either this way with some sticks in the middle. No, and then maybe the other way around. No. Okay, it's something like this, but what exactly? So to make a barrel, this one. Okay, almost. So once again, sticks go in the corners and boards go in the middle column. There we go. So I will make... I don't know. We will need at least, well, 3 of them. One for the lime water, one for the weak tannin, one for the strong tannin. And I think I will make one more for the quenching barrel in the smithy. You can go here for now, and the rest of these, I don't know. For the time being, you can go here. Obviously, it will be moved eventually, but for now, this will do. And next up, we need a bucket. So to make a bucket, we will need... where are you? There you are. Yes, a bunch of these and a rope. Okay, for a second I was a little bit worried. I don't want to use any of the flax, but we can use it with a rope, or make it with a rope. So to make a rope, we just need some wine. Did I put all the wine down, or did I put any of it here? Yeah, it must all of them be on the wall already. And I do believe we just need 3 of them, and that's going to be it. So that's 3 wines, and we can turn these into rope. So you go there, boards go there, and we have a bucket. Good. We can use this one to move some water into these guys. Also, we have some berries, thank you. If you don't mind, I will pick up a single piece of water from here and put it right next down to the barrels. So we have a nice little water source right next to them. For now, I will put it here. Later on, we will seal this up, so it's not going to be here forever, but for now, it will be very useful here. So we just stand here, pick up, put it in, pick up, put it in, and so on and so forth. And done. We have 150 liters of water. You can go... I suppose we might as well fill up this one as well. I will not put a water source into the smithy. The only water source will be the barrel itself. So for this one, we have to do a little bit of back and forth. That's done, and these guys are now cold and hard. Good. You can go on the floor, quickly take these out and put them into the forge. And right before I forget, put away the sheep horns real quick. So I do believe we might be able to merge this one, right? Yes, we have 3, there we go. And put away, and this one will go down in the smithy. Eat the berries. That's fine, put away the ores. We will pick up a little bit of sticks, that's fine. And I think we can get started on the smithing. Yeah, I really should have used the molds for at least for the pickaxe, but whatever. So let's start heating these guys up. I think 2 charcoals should do it. 4 hours. Yeah, I think that will be fine. Okay, you go back in the inventory, you as well. The tool, the tool rack can go here. And for the most part, I will just put stuff on the floor. This one can go there. You can go there. You definitely belong on the tool rack. The saw as well. And the prospecting pick I will take with us, obviously. This copper pickaxe, because it's only a single use at this point, so I will use it up. This one can go on the floor. I will keep the charcoal just in case we need to refuel the forge. And you all can go on the floor. How is this one coming along? Almost good to go. Okay, before we get started, eat and then we will start smithing. And before I forget, eat these guys with us right now, so I don't forget to use them in the future. For the time being, just put them here. Right, let's get started. So, tongs in hand, and there, hammer in the main hand. You. Let's make the chisel first. So, now that we have the Cupid chisel mod updated, we can make pantographs and a bunch of other tools, but for now, let's make a plain old chisel. We have to make one, so might as well. And we have a chisel. Lovely. Next up, let's make the pickaxe, because it's kind of important. So pickaxe set, please. Yes, I know I should have used the mode, but too late for that now. Very good. And what do we want to make of the last one? Let's take a look. I suppose a fox would be kind of nice. What else do we have? Spearhead would be amazing. Some bronze tongues as well. By the way, are we using this one now? Yes, now we are actually losing durability on the wooden tongues. What else could we make out of this one? I suppose a pantograph would be nice, but I think for that one I will just simply use a copper one. For the time being, I think I will leave it here. Yeah, we don't really need anything else at the moment. Yes, I know we did waste a bit of charcoal on this, but whatever, it's fine. Okay, quickly turn these into tools. So we have a new... Oh, sorry. Wait. We have the tongs on the offhand, so... Seriously? Okay, fine. It should be safe to put them into water, right? They will not break. Also, seriously? You escaped? Fine, at least you will shut up. So, nothing on you, that's fine. You come with us, and might as well quench the chisel as well. Thank you. So now it should be good to go. So there, make, and the chisel is usable already. Okay then, it's a bit too late to set out now, so we'll do so in the morning. In the meantime, so we will need lime for this one, and then we will need basically oak to make the tannin. I do believe I did see some oak trees that way. It should be relatively safe, so I will very quickly make an axe, and maybe we can cut down an oak tree before nighttime. Okay, very quickly go. It might be a bit dangerous, but I think we will be fine. Also, put away the tongs. Also, tell you what, let's mark this place down. I should have done this a long time ago, so it should be a little bit easier to find our way back into the valley. So, valley entrance. And let's use this one. Sure. And a nice inviting green color. And make it visible all the time. Okay, should make it a lot easier to find our way back. Also, before I forget, please get rid of our previous point of death. So, can I please... these are maple trees, not what we need. And that's a wolf. Give them a wide berth. And right now we are looking for oak trees. And that's a boar. Not interested right now. This is a maple tree. Yes, it is. Not what we need. Also, a pretty big cave entrance. No need for that one right now. And I do believe we did discover the entirety of this, what shall I call it? Oh wait, I believe that is a oak tree. And don't fall down, please. That oak tree is pretty big, but this one... Alright, this is the one that has the beehives, right? No wait, it's this one. And that is a maple tree. Okay, we can cut this one down pretty safely. Right? Not connected. Yeah, safe. Wait, before we do so, get rid of some of these leaves, so maybe we can get some seeds if we are lucky. I didn't bring the shears with us, so that's not ideal, but whatever. Oh, and that's the second one. Very good. Okay, so no seeds from these guys. That's fine, we will have plenty of seeds later, but would be nice to find one right now, but whatever, just keep cutting. Still no seeds. Whatever, it's fine. So, how many logs do we need to make the, what shall I call it? The tannin. Also, we can cut this one down. I believe it is 1 log for 10 liters, right? To make weak tannin, yes, we need a single log for 10 liters. So with this one, we can make 12 liters, obviously, but to make the strong tannin, we need to soak oak logs 1 time in 10 liters, which will give us weak tannin, and then we need to soak 5 more for 50 liters to make strong tannin. So basically, we have to make weak tannin for the the second stage of tanning, and then to make the last stage, we will have to soak the hides in strong tannin. So we need at least 15 logs to make 10 liters of each of the required kinds of tannin. So right, let's just cut this one down, unless I find a smaller one. And I don't. Yeah, let's go with this one, right? And this is oak. I mean, this one looks a bit smaller, so yeah, let's go with this one. I really should have brought the shears with us. That would make our lives a lot easier. Okay, that should be plenty enough for the time being, and no seeds. Whatever. And I can hear the shiver, so let's just go home. And don't fall down. Okay, this will be enough tannin for the good long while. Also, I can hear some chickens, very good. They will come in handy eventually, not right now. And I will get started on soaking them, and in the morning, hopefully we can actually go and start going towards the chalk deposits also. That is ripe. Yes, please. Any more? Yes. This one is harvest speed. I am not interested. This one, yes, please. Any more down here? No, we can go. Also, just for you, here, some light. Okay, before we go to bed, let's go ahead and get started on the tannin soaking. So this will give us a weak tannin, and then we need to do the same thing again for a strong tannin, but we will need to have a weak tannin, so let's do it twice. So this will give us 50 liters of weak tannin twice, and one of these will be turned into strong tannin eventually. But for now, let's go to bed. And good morning. So quickly take a bite to eat. And by the way, how much food do we have left? We have 3 servings. I will take one with us. I think it might come in handy. And we don't need the chisel for this trip, but I suppose we might as well make the quern. We will need the quern to make the what's it called? The lime. We need to grind down the resources into lime, so might as well. So that and this one. Let me see if I remember the recipe. So I believe it was sticks and a chisel, and then 4 pieces of stone. Maybe this way. No. Okay, fine. What was it? Oh, wait. Let me guess. Stones, sticks, and chisel. No. Okay, fine. How did it go again? We need the quern. Oh, and the hammers. Okay, fine. So the hammer goes there, chisel goes there, stones go there, and sticks go there. And we have a quern. And unfortunately, in this version of the game, it is a little bit bugged. I believe it is only a graphical bug, so it's fine. But if you put it here, it will have a... Well, as you can see, there's a bit of Z fighting happening. It will basically have 2 models, and one of them will actually work as intended. But whatever. We will see later. For now, you can go, and you can go on the floor. So there. We don't need this one. We will need the what they call the pickaxe, but we don't need the hammer or the chisel. The chisel can go there, hammer can go there. So there, and yeah, everything else can go all in storage. How much space do we have in this one? Okay, the oak can go into the basket. That's fine. What else do we have? Not much. Dirt. The dirt I will put down right now. Charcoal can go in storage. And that's it. Right. Quickly put down the dirt and we are off. You know what? No. Just in case we fall down into a sinkhole or something, I think I will take the dirt with us. Better safe than sorry. Okay then, so we are off. Let's go ahead and see if we can find some chalk. It should be relatively easy. I believe we just need to follow the shoreline. Basically, as soon as we reach the shoreline to the north, we just need to follow it to the west, and eventually it will end up at the chalk containing area, as far as I remember. I only took a glimpse at the lime deposits when I was, you know, looking around at the initial exploration, so I'm a bit hazy, but as far as I remember, it should be relatively in that direction, basically. Okay, that was a bowthorn. I think it tried to shoot us, but we got away just in time. Okay, we don't want to mess with those guys. If we close the distance very, very quickly, they are not that dangerous, but at a distance they are extremely dangerous, so we don't want to mess with them right now. Okay, that was a bit too close for comfort, but we managed. And that's a chicken, that's fine. So, theoretically, that's a black bear. Don't get too close. Right, so theoretically, that area should already be basically chalk at this point. We want to go more or less in this way. So this is sandstone, right? No, claystone. Okay. They are very similar colors. Let's take a look. Oh wait, jack-o'-lantern. I believe this is extremely poisonous. Let's take a look, and yeah, -6. Please don't eat. And ooh, borax. Yes, please. A surface deposit of borax. Basically, with this single piece, we are already set, basically. We only need a single piece to do what we need for an iron anvil. So that's great. I will obviously mark it down because some more would not be unwelcome. But with this single piece, we are basically set. Anyways, that's a lot of chickens. Anyways, I think that might be chalk already. You can go in the inventory. And let's go ahead and... yeah, I don't want to get too close to the shore because of the bear, so just swim across real quick. Also, we have some new fishes in the game, in case you didn't know. Maybe we should start making a... what's it called? A fishing rod, and maybe we can start fishing. That would be kind of nice. Because now we can actually fish in the game. And this is jack-o'-lantern. No, thank you. Anyways, let's take a look at this. And it is chalk. Lovely. Do we have a better place to mine for it? That looked a little bit awkward. Like this one. Yeah, that's fine. Just mine up a bunch of chalk and we'll take it home. Also, is that a cave? And that looks like a cave, a small entrance to it. Yes. It doesn't look too deep. Might as well take a look. I am feeling adventurous. So the copper pickaxe is gone, and the bauxite, you can go there, that's fine. Eat real quick, and then we'll take a look at this cave. It doesn't look too deep, so I don't think it will go too far. Yeah, okay. In fact, we are out on the other end already. I suppose we might as well use this one for the bits or the stones. So you can go there, and let's start mining some chalk. Now, if I wasn't using the green walls for the house, we could have used these as lime wash basically, and it would have been a pretty nice looking lime wash as well. But you know what? Let's keep things colorful, so I think I will just use this for lime and maybe some countertops inside the house. I am not sure yet. Basically, this looks a little bit like marble. It's not marble, obviously, but well, it looks nice and white, so I suppose we can pretend it's marble. But anyways, let's mine out a bunch and then we'll take it home. And you know what? Since we are talking about marble countertops inside the house, I think I will pop out a single piece. For example, this one is pretty much good to go. Just do it that one there. So we have a single nice big piece of chalk. I think I will use this one for some chiseling in a second, or once we get home. But for now, we need a bunch more stones, so keep mining. Okay, I did pop out a couple of extra stones just in case I mess something up, but it's fine. So we have plenty of stones now, we can go home I think. The permeated stone we can drop, and we have a lot of chalk. That should give us a very good amount of lime, so we can grind it into lime. Okay then, let's go home. And be careful. That's fine. Alright, and do we want to get started on our stone collection? In the last series I tried to create a collection of the different kinds of stones. So we have clay stone right here, and we have some chalk that we have picked up. We have peridotite and granite near our home. Also we could pick up some, some pine as well, but fine. And then basically we just go around the world, look for other kinds of stones, and once we have some, we take them home and put it into our stone collection. I think that would be kind of nice. But anyways, that is the clay stone here, we have that one already. Let's keep going home and don't pick up the jack-o'-lantern. Also, if we are going to have the stone collection, we will need some bauxite. I mean, we will need some bauxite for the steel anyways, but might as well pick some up right now. So, there. You know what? Since we are running low on peat at home anyways, I will use this opportunity to dig some up. Might as well. Okay, that was close. That was a wolf. And these bushes are ripening. Oh well. I wish they were ripe, but not quite there yet. Okay then, welcome home. First things first, let's put the peat on the peat bricks pile. That's fine. And yeah, let's start using this buggy looking burn. Unfortunately, it's not hooked up to power yet, so we will have to do this by hand, which is far from ideal, but whatever. Anyways, this is the bug. Unfortunately, it has two models and they are Z fighting and only one of them is turning. It is a well-known bug, so it should be fixed relatively soon, fingers crossed. For now, let's just suffer through it. I think we only need 5 lime for 5 liters, right? Let's take a look. So, if we put 5 lime into this one... No? What about 10? No? Okay, how many do we need? For lime... Wait, and there we go, lime water. Oh, we need 1 for 1 liter apparently. Okay, so we need to keep grinding for a little bit longer. Okay, we have the lime and I will put this in so we can free up more space, and that's it. Right. Okay, so let's make some lime water. Put the remaining lime into this one and we have lime water. Very good. Quickly start soaking. So you should have exactly 3 days, 7 days. Start with the big ones. And how many liters do we need for large hides? To make soaked hides, we need 6 liters. Okay, so that should be fine. There. We will use most of this one, but that's fine. Okay, in how long? 20 hours. Doesn't take too long, thankfully. And then we'll put it into the weak tannin, and then it will go into the strong tannin, and then we will have some leather. Nice. Okay then, quickly, how much boards do we have? 16. Enough for one more, whatchamacallit, crate. Yeah, let's quickly make one more crate so we can put away all the lime. So you guys can go there. Then this guy, yes please. And yes, put away the lime please. I think what I will do real quick is I think I will use oak furniture inside the house. At least some of the parts will be oak. Tell you what, we did cut down a couple of oak trees in the last episode. So tell you what, I think what we will do is create a table, yeah, in front of this one for now. You come with us. Right, you are full of whatchamacallit, empty out this one there, so we can take out the oak. I think I will debark a couple pieces. Maybe in the morning it's getting a little bit dark and I would like to see what I'm doing for the furniture. Also, yeah, before I forget, how is the garden? It is looking a lot more ripe, especially the spelt, and the flax is not quite, but it's getting there. I will take a look at it in the morning. It's fine. So, with this oak, as I said, I think I will debark a couple of them. How do we debark again? This one. Axe, hammer, and the log. Right, so that one, we need the hammer. Not you. You are the used one, yes. So that one, the X, I put it here. So you and you and you. Yeah, make 4 of them, fine, whatever. And we will go to bed now and we will start chiseling in the morning, I think. And good morning. It's getting a bit better, but not quite there yet. Also, did I hear correct? Do we have another one up here? No? I could have sworn I heard a drifter or something. Whatever. So, I think I will put the debarked logs here for now. It will be a lot easier to reach them from here, and then we will pick them up and put them into the final position later. For the time being, the stone collection I will put right here on the floor. We will later have a nice displays for these, but for now this will do. Also, can we put them on the corner? This way? No, fine. That's okay. The borax can go on the floor as well. The resin can go on the pile. So that's okay. We can take a bite to eat before we start starving. You can go there. And by the way, how are we on food? Only 2 servings left already. Okay. First, eat 1. And I suppose we need to go out and hunt as well. Also, we need to make some storages. The work never ends. For now, you can go in here, and the rest of the oak can go in there as well. Right. Yeah. Quickly go hunt before we get started. Also, yeah, let's start hunting the sheep at the other end of the tunnel. And that way we can actually see where the other end is exactly. Because the last time it got dark, I couldn't find it. Mark it down now. So it is right here. Okay, so just dig this one down and mark it there exactly. So the entrance to the tunnel is right here. So tunnel, entrance, exit, you know what, just tunnel, that's fine. There, let's use this one, I suppose, again, sure. And this one will be pinned, and let's use this gray color. Okay then, so let's go ahead and hunt down a couple of sheep. So we should have plenty of meat to cook. I do believe we still have maybe 4 of them in the pantry, but I would prefer to have a bit more. Is that's just stone, quartz, doesn't matter. Okay, so there is one. It's fleeing. Is it fleeing from us? I don't think so. You will do just fine. Okay, some fennel. I will pick these up real quick, and not quite ripe, but close enough. We will pick up some seeds at least. Okay, gravel, you can go there, and dirt can go there, and keep hunting. So where did you go? It was fleeing back up this way, I believe. Okay, fine, just chase them into a corner. That will make our lives a bit easier. Also, what kind of bighorn? Okay. Angry. Okay, it's a lot easier when they are angry. And it's decent weight as well. Nice. Okay, let's take a look at you, and 12 meat, lovely. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up the bones. And where is the other spear? Unfortunately, the clouds are low this morning, so not the best. I have no idea where I threw it. I mean, it's just a stone spear, it was pretty damaged already, so I am not going to lose any sleep over, well, losing it, but still, not the best. Fine. It's just a stone spear. It will be okay. Okay, let's go home. By the way, we can get rid of this one now. Delete. Right, let's go ahead and find the entrance again and we can go home. Also, tell you what, this spear is pretty damaged at this point. Bye bye. Might as well make some new ones. Alrighty then. So, quickly put away the bones. You can go on the pile. And then quickly cook the next batch of food. But try to use the meat that is already in the pantry, so we use the ones that are closest to being spoiled. So use this one day left, absolutely. And then 8 more, and the rest of them can go back. And for garnish, can I use grain next to the meat? Let's just put 6 grains and maybe 6 turnips. There. I think that should be fine. Bighorn, we don't have room for it. Although, I suppose we could start grinding them down in the quern, but give me a second please. We can replant the fennel. So, first things first. Bighorn, you can go... Seriously, I can't put it on the floor? What can I put on the floor? I suppose the cassiterite nuggets can go on the floor. Fine. So you guys can go there. And then... Alright, and we need to render the fat as well. Never forget. Now we need to render the fat. So first, pick up all this. 10 might be enough. If not, we have plenty of wood that we can chop up. So you first render the fat. Good. Then eat this meal real quick. Good. And keep an eye on this one. Might as well make it quick. I don't want to overuse the firewood. And the question is, can we use the grain along with the turnips for garnish for the meat stew? I can only hope. Okay, fat rendered, meat, then... Oh, come on, seriously? Fine. Quickly pick up some more... maybe some carrots from the pantry, and that should do it. So 6 carrots, that's fine. That will do. Yeah, unfortunately grains cannot be used next to meat. There we go. I think this will be okay. Just put in a couple of sticks just in case. Okay, I think this one should be fine now. Alright, so you are... Yes, you have all these. Let's get started on the chiseling, I think. Oh, right, and the harvest as well. The work never ends. First things first, make some room. So there, this one, This one can go there. That's good. How are you guys? You are done soaking the weak tannin. Take care of the strong tannin next. And then the... what's it called? Will be done as well. The lime soak. But anyways, strong tannin will go into this one. So that, and this will give us strong tannin in 24 hours. Very good. And how long for you? 5 more hours. Good. Okay, let's take a look at the... Oh wait, we can put these guys down as well. You can go, I suppose, here. And we have another... Yeah, without a light, they will keep spawning up there. Fine, I will deal with him in a second. For now, harvest. And then we will need to start replanting as well. So, let's take a look at you. We have some turnips, lovely. The fennel is still very far away from finished, but we have some spelt, lovely. Okay, we have so much food, I cannot fit it into the inventory. And maybe this one, that's fine. Okay, that's not great. We don't have enough room in the pantry. I should have made some vessels earlier. I did say that I want to make some, but we have so much stuff. First things first. That can be replaced, that's fine. The fat can go, I mean the fat is non-perishable at this point, so that's fine as well. Charcoal can go down in the smithy. These logs can come out as well. Put away the food basically. And these can come out, this can go back, this can come out, this one go in. The turnips can stack and we can take out the copper. The large hides for the time being will have to go inside, so we can take out some of these seeds, for example. Can I stack the fat? Well, not really. Only this much. Better than nothing, but not quite. Also, the shiver is pretty quiet. For now, the charcoal can go here, for example. That will be just fine. Okay. I mean, I suppose we can create a couple of stacks of copper on the floor. For some reason, they can only stack to 12. Whatever, that will do. And then I will put down the medium fertility soil. These planks... I think I will actually use this one as a roofing beam on the top, on the ridge basically. But first, we need to be careful. Okay, it's gone. Okay, so basically I think I will use these large planks to, well, for this. Like so. We will need to use some wrenches to turn them around, but it will be fine. Okay, so we got rid of that one as well. What else? Take out the seeds so we can replant all of them. And then that's it. Okay, keep harvesting. Also, don't forget to close the gate. Never forget to close the gate. And we are full already. Oh geez. Fine. Quickly start replanting. Also that one and that one. So, right, and that one as well. And that's it for now, at least. So, let's go ahead and only plant where we want to plant. So, for example, we have plenty of potassium and phosphorus on these tiles, so let's try to use crops that use potassium, for example, carrots. So this one should be okay. That's fine. This one uses phosphorus, so use them for the phosphorus tiles. That's great. And now we should have some room so we can pick up some of these. Getting there. And we have once again phosphorus and okay, some more carrot seeds apparently. How come they didn't merge? Whatever. So that's potassium, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. Okay. Next up, let's go for turnips, I think. Right. So turnips, we have 6 of them. Those are no, nitrogen, okay. Nitrogen here is okay. That's good. Now we can pick these guys up. 6 cabbages. These are, I believe, one of the best vegetable types because these ones will give us 300 satiation. That's a lot. Anyways, cabbage seeds. So these ones will eat nitrogen as well. So for these, we need to find some plots that have plenty of nitrogen, like these. That's great. And then, what's next? Spelt. We have plenty of spelt at this point, so I don't think I want to plant too many of those. Fennel. That one will eat nitrogen. Alright, we did pick these up when we were out. You can go there. And then onions. These ones will eat phosphorus. Okay, so spelt, I don't think I want to plant too much. We have plenty of them. Rye as well. I think we are okay on rye. What else do we have? And that's all. Okay, I think I will let the rest of the soils to replenish. Yeah. Okay, so I think we are okay for food for a very good long time. And before I forget, let's make a couple of extra vessels. We have plenty of clay, so might as well. First, put away the food. So all these can go in here. We will need to take out... well, we can take out the blue clay. Then we can take out... what else? I suppose these I will quickly grind down into bone meal, and that will be also a good fertilizer too, so extra wood. And then that's it. Okay, that and the rye grain. Okay, very disorganized, but it will do. So let's quickly close this one and quickly grind down the horns into bone meal. So you can come out and you guys can go in, and let's get started. Nice. Okay, so we have some bone meal. These guys will be pretty good for phosphorus, not going to be good for potassium, and a tiny bit of nitrogen, but mainly for phosphorus. I think I might want to conserve these for the berry bushes actually. But anyways, the rest of the chalk can go back in, and right. Okay, so food-wise we are set. In fact, we are so set that at this point I don't think we need to go out and hunt. We can sustain ourselves purely on, well, vegetarian food. Now, time-wise, I think we are getting close to the end, but before we say goodbye, I would like to do some chiseling. I think it's time. And I do believe we need to have at least a hammer in the offhand, right? I think so. Anything else? Not really. Right. But Didn't we have some large logs somewhere as well? I could have sworn. Oh, there you are. I think I will debark 2 of these as well. And for that one, we need the axe. Basically, we will start mixing different materials together. And in case you're not familiar with the chiseling system in this game, prepare to see something amazing. But first, let's go ahead and make 2 of these. So we have some debarked logs. You can go there, you can go back on the floor, like so. So, let's go ahead and yeah, it's safe. So, let's start chiseling. Hammer in the offhand and this one in the main hand. First, we need to turn these into chisel blocks, and I think this orientation should be fine. Yeah, so right click, and now these are chisel blocks. I will first add some chalk to this. So we can add different materials to these blocks by adding, well, other blocks to this plus sign. So there, and now we can work with either the debarked oak or the chalk rock. So there, and for now just keep working with the debarked oak, and I will basically cut off the bottom of it. And this is the chiseling system. Basically, it's a kind of a sculpting system, in case you're not familiar. So I will do the same on this one. And then I will go down on size, and I will also chisel down the bottom of these. And I think I will go, yeah, one more step, 2x2s. I think this will be okay for a tabletop. And by the way, in this case, the modded chisel tools would come in handy, because some of them would allow us to plane off different surfaces. So we could have done this a lot faster, but whatever. But anyways, I just noticed that we are getting a bit hungry, so might as well eat. Did we manage to cook this one? Yes, we did. Very good. Eat. Thank you. And get back to work. So we have the tabletop done. I will deal with the marble tabletop in a second. Also, we can add the chalk to this one as well. There. And I would like to add the debarked larch to these as well. But for now, before we get to that, I think what we'll do is create well, the supports. So we will need to add back a little bit on here. So we could just simply add some legs like this. That would do the job quite alright. So this would do the job. We have a table already, just need to break them, pick them up and put them in that corner, for example. But I think we can make this a little bit nicer. For example, I think I will put these debarked large logs here. Turn them into chisel blocks. And theoretically, now we can okay, I'm not going to say can, we should be able to combine different chisel blocks by adding them to other chisel blocks. Previously, we had to combine them in the crafting grid, but theoretically, now we should be able to do this basically by simply adding them to other chisel blocks. So let's take a look. As far as I can tell, now this should work. So, lovely. Okay, this one and this one. And they should maintain their facing. That is why I wanted to put them down, chisel them, and then pick them up and put them into it. So theoretically, they should maintain their chiseled facing. So let's take a look. And as far as I can tell, it is working. Okay, so add back these materials right here, and basically we are just going to go ahead and create a under shelf for this table. I think that would look kind of nice. Alright, not too bad. Now we need to chisel on the surface. So if you don't mind, I will quickly pick these up and well, they will maintain everything. So that's great. Pick these up, put them here, and now we have a table right in front of our fridge, basically. So there we go. The biggest drawback is that these are not actually tables. You know, I kind of wish that we had a tool in a chisel mod that would allow us to turn these into proper table surfaces. Because, well, we do have tools to turn things into doors and windows and stuff like that, but we don't have these for table surfaces like this. That would be kind of nice. So basically, we could make, I don't know, pastries on these. That would be kind of nice as well. Although, I think maybe these trapdoors would be in the way. Whatever, it's fine. Anyways, next up, I think what I would like to do is go all the way. I mean, I suppose we can just use the 2x2s, that's fine as well. So I will take out the middle of these. Are we in? Fine, that's okay. This is still visible there, so it's okay. So I will take out the middle of this table, and as you might have guessed, I will fill it up with chalk, and I think that should give us a very nice looking table. Basically a marble table with some oak trimmings on the side. I think that would look kind of nice. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, I like it. At some point I suppose we can chisel out a couple of, I don't know, black looking clay items that would, you know, simulate crockery and utensils down here. And we have a nice little table in the house. Nice. Okay, so now you know how the chiseling system works. And yeah, I think that is going to be fine. This one will be closed for the most part. Okay, before we say goodbye, I think I will go to bed and we will say goodbye in the morning because, well, in that case we will start the next episode nice and fresh. And good morning. Alrighty then, I think we are ready to say goodbye. One last quick look at the farm. Technically speaking, we are ready for harvest, but it can wait. We have plenty of grain at this point. So yeah, I think we will say goodbye now and pick things up in the next episode. For now, all that is left to say is that thank you for watching. If you liked the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early and ad-free access to these videos. Once again, thank you for watching and thank you very much for your support. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.